have the personnel.
Don't you think that we should have used one of these elections as a sample? Maybe dress rehearsal, you have problems with that. Maybe as a sample, to see whether or not we actually can have that type of election across board in 2015.
Lives are not something you actually toy with. Yeah, you see, you take like soldiers. Yes, they've signed they could be killed in wars, but they don't go around shooting themselves to see whether they can actually die in a war situation. We are used to violence. We are used to autocracy. We're used to somebody answering president and commander-in-chief and acting like a bully. Here we have somebody who decides to act like a Democrat. And while acting like a Democrat, letting anything, whatever it is that actually happens, to say that way. Now he said, look, let us try this. Let our people know that you can go and do this thing. Anybody can win. Didn't the president go to campaign in Osun? Didn't he go there? He went there. Did he win? Or did his party win? They still lost. So when he doesn't have those soldiers to deploy everywhere, please go and still cast your vote. Your man could still win. So it is the federal government cannot do anything about the issue you are raising because they don't have the personnel. And they're saying, okay, we still have one election before 2015. Okay, let's use that as dress rehearsal. Let not send soldiers and police. Maybe just a few policemen.
Well, we have Bode who says, look, why we cannot maintain this militarization? Why would you arrest so many APC leaders in Osun, none from PDP?
I said, we have talked about this so-called arrest. If anybody is arrested or was arrested then without cause, I'm sure the person knows what to do.
Okay, maybe invited for questioning. Why from
whatever there must be something we are doing.
Not the
because
other.
We are people moving around with APC or PDP on their foreheads. There must be something we are doing that made them invite you. I remember campaigning ought to stop at a certain time before the election. So if they were arrested on Friday morning, from what I got, from what the last speaker said, in front of government house is still part of Nigeria. Even inside government house is still part of Nigeria. So will people now allow you to even go to kill the governor because it's inside the government house? So there must have been something they were doing that caused security agents to invite them or arrest them or whatever it is. It's not that they were sitting down there on their houses having a drink and somebody came down and started arresting them, unless they have done something previously. You see, my problem is the issue of propaganda. The way it's done here is done in such a way that it could actually create serious endangerment of human beings. And that's my problem. If it's done the way it's supposed to be done, like you do your campaign and all that, whether it's issue-based or not, everything is an issue anyway. Even when you're insulting somebody, it's still an issue. Like he said, religion is an issue. Ethnicity is an issue. Relationships are issues. They're all issues. So, but however you do it, do not put forth another person to go and endanger his life when you are home with your children. Because that's what happens. The big men stay back home or in their armored vehicles, and people who do not have the same protection go out there to kill themselves over people who don't know you and will never know you.
But do you have a problem with the campaigns, the manner of campaigns across board? Do you have a problem? Because people think that elections and politics should be about development. Are we getting that, or we're getting more name calling, and more, will I say, attacks from both parties, and that is the subject of campaigns?
That is true, and that's not right. That's exactly what I'm complaining about. It's not that, for instance, let's talk about the last one.
Do you think it would change?
Not soon. Not soon, because of who we are. It's going to continue. It's going to be worse in 2015, actually, what we'll be saying.
So congratulating each other for victory or losses doesn't matter?
No, they've just done that. So we're talking about campaigning prior to the election. What they've done now, the president doesn't waste time. Once you win the election, the man is calling you to congratulate you before even PDP starts talking.
Yeah, won't we see that move to before the elections? That
would be nice, but I'm telling you that it's not going to happen now. Because we are seeing who we are. For instance, the people who congratulated, President congratulated Oshomole and the rest, Fayemi, that's the name, yeah, the Governor Fayemi congratulated, was the man who defeated him? Fayoshe, yes. Even though he withdrew it, like I said later. But at least initially he acted the gentleman and congratulated him. And now, even Omisore has congratulated Areboshola President has done that, of course. President does not wait. Once he sees, I'm sure he gets his report also, and he says, this man won. He comes and says, congratulations. PDP can then thereafter do their own congratulating. That is the way he runs. Now, but we're talking about prior to the election, to ensure that there's no violence. Can we do an issue-based, as much as possible, even if it's 35% campaign? If we do 35% campaign of issue-based, 35% issue-based campaigning, then we'll actually be getting there.
Okay, just before we wrap up, Davis drops this one, says, well, about washing of hands. Washing of hands with soap or sanitizer does not only kill the germs, also allows germs to slip off easily due to emulsifiers. And
soap is not the same thing as sanitizer. What I wanted to say, soap kills the virus, not hand sanitizer.
Yeah, but it's still important for people to stay healthy because don't discourage them.
So people have to wait for Ebola before they clean themselves up.
No, you can wash your hands, use your sanitizers, do whatever you can to stay safe. But thank you for coming on this morning, though.
My pleasure.
Kenneth Odidika is a legal practitioner. We'll be back after this. We've got another perspective coming up in just a moment. Join us again.